Hey guys, it's Nick Lydorf. How you doing? It's episode 58 of Off the Clock, and I wanted to do another live where I react to another Sovereign Citizen video. These people just fascinate me, and I've been a lawyer for 14 years, been a comedian for 8, and I love watching these videos and just want to share some stuff with you. If you want to watch the original video, I included that in the link to Van Balion's channel. I don't know how you say that, but Van Balion has a lot of Sovereign Citizen videos, and there's a lot of good things in there, a lot of playlists that he has, so definitely check him out. So this is me just reacting to that. If you don't want to hear a lawyer's reaction to the video, then you don't have to watch it. You can go watch the original video yourself. But if you're ready to dive into this, let's get this going. I have not watched this. I just watched the first 15 seconds of it. So let's see where this goes, and then I will pause it and get back to it once I want to make some comments on it. So here we go. All right.
My camera's recording too, so.
And your probable cause?
Probable cause for the stop right now is you have a rear brake let out on your passenger side.
Okay, so to stop real quick right there. So he says, what's your probable cause for the stop? Don't need probable cause to stop a vehicle. That's kind of like a common misconception. You don't need probable cause to initiate a traffic stop. You just have to have reasonable suspicion, which is a much lower standard. A lot of people get that confused. What's interesting right now is that some sort of popsicle wrapper? Is that a pudding pop? It looks like it's a chocolate pudding pop, which really makes me want a chocolate pudding pop at this point. So I just want to clarify that one thing about probable cause versus reasonable suspicion, and then we'll dive into this. Let's keep going.
And your name?
Sergeant Matt Lloyd, badge number 70 of the Aberdeen County Police. Request again your license, your registration, and your insurance card.
What are you looking in there for?
Nah.
For what?
Nah.
Oh, don't be doing too much.
That's not good.
You have a delegation of authority order?
Excuse me?
Delegation of authority order?
What's that? Do you have a delegation of authority order? Never heard of that. Never heard of delegation of authority order in 14 years of practicing criminal defense. Never heard of it. So I'm interested to see what this guy has to say, what this delegation of authority order is. Let's delve back in.
Again, I'm going to ask you again for your license, your registration, and your insurance card, which you are required to give me for operating a motor vehicle, sir.
But you're required to show me ID before I pass off personal
You have your
ID.
ID right here. My name, my badge. Record. Lloyd 70. Okay?
Okay, I understand that, but
Okay.
that still doesn't
I've
show
now
that.
introduced myself to you several times, okay? I'm going to ask you again. If you do not provide me with that, okay, then I will have to arrest you for obstruction, which I don't want to do. Okay, you're interfering with my motor vehicle stop right now. All I'm asking for
I'm
is
not
a license.
operating a motor vehicle.
You are operating a motor vehicle. Yes, you were.
How am I operating a motor vehicle?
You just drove to this spot right here, right?
I'm not driving, I'm traveling.
Okay. I let it go on a little bit. But so there's a lot of things to boil down in that minute that just happened. So the guy said, officer said, you got to produce your license, registration, and proof of insurance. To which the guy says, well, you need to identify yourself. And the cop's like, that's my badge. That's my name. Like, what else do we need to, am I going to ask you out on a date or something? No, like I'm a police officer. I don't know what state this is in. I can't really tell, but I mean, that's pretty much the law in any state that you're in. You have to produce those 3 things to any law enforcement officer. And then this guy decides to pull the whole traveling versus operating thing, which is the officer saw him operate this motor vehicle, but then sovereign citizens have this lingo that they try and use, which is traveling as a way to kind of get out of operating a motor vehicle, which is like this cute wordplay thing that they think works. And I don't know, I haven't seen this video, but let's see if it works. Let's keep going.
Okay. Traveling, driving.
No, there's 2 different things.
Tomatoes, okay?
No. It's not tomatoes,
Sir,
tomatoes.
listen, again. Like I said, I'm recording this, you're recording this, that's great. Provide me with your paperwork, and we can go from there. Okay?
Here's my paperwork.
Thank you, sir. Do you have insurance for this vehicle and a registration?
It's insurance, yeah. I'm gonna reach in there.
Right, that'd be great. Thank you.
Wait a minute. So this guy produces something to him, which we're going to find out in a second. So a sovereign citizen believes that they don't have to abide by any of the laws, but they're going to purchase vehicle insurance. I don't know if this guy's real sovereign citizen, to be honest with you. I'm questioning his legitimacy as a sovereign citizen. The more and more I learn about these people, I know that they don't want to participate in society or laws at all. I mean, and so this guy's got car insurance, and I'm completely blown away by it. So I want to see what goes on here. So here we go.
Thank you. Listen, man, we don't have to make this difficult. You're making it more difficult than it already is.
No, I got certain questions. Y'all ask for certain questions. I ask for certain questions. That's all.
Well, as long as we're all on the same page and we get to the end result, right? We're all good. Okay. How do you say your name?
I don't have a name. It's an appellation. It's Your Honor, I obey. Name denotes to a corporation. I'm not a corporate person.
Okay.
As you see on there, it says natural person.
What was your born name? Do you have a driver's license? Because this isn't a driver's license. Don't you need a driver's license to operate a motor vehicle in the state of
That's
New
why
Jersey?
you did it right. It's traveling. I'm traveling. I have the right to travel, which is a constitutional right.
Okay.
Did you take an oath to the
I
Constitution?
most certainly did, sir.
Okay, so then you know you're violating your Amendment 4
Okay.
Constitution, correct?
Sir, for my safety and yours, remain inside your car.
Okay, so good point to stop. So it's just always it's this name. It's like wordplay and this back and forth, like Abbott and Costello routine of like who's on first. Traveling versus driving. Like, I mean, obviously in the Constitution of the United States, it doesn't mention anything about operating a motor vehicle because guess what? They didn't have motor vehicles back then, but society progressed a couple hundred years and things happened since the Constitution. So unless we're talking about like, trading in like goats and chickens, like this guy, I guess, would want us to believe with this like having a name versus would you say an ablation? I thought an ablation was something you get lanced off of your back. You have to go to the dermatologist to do that. I didn't even know that that's an actual thing. And then the officer, like, so he hands him this piece of paper, which is probably just some bullshit thing that he wrote, saying that he's the sovereign citizen. I mean, it's just wild. So let's see how the traffic stop continues to go. But it's just these name things back and forth is just blows me away with these people.
Well, vessel. It's not a car. You gotta get that shit right. Don't be labeling this shit as something. Because as soon as you do, that's their little code words.
Right.
Car, motor vehicle, all of that.
Vessel. It's a ship, apparently.
Well, you're not coming back with paperwork.
Sir, can you do me a favor? Step from your vehicle, please.
Or
Well, yeah, okay. He's not coming back with paperwork because he's going to place you under arrest because whatever state this is, you can't operate a motor vehicle without a valid driver's license. And even if you were operating a vessel or whatever, you're driving a boat down the middle of a road that's open to the public and you don't have a driver's license, you're going to get arrested. So my guess was correct at the beginning of this video. So let's keep going.
Well, you have a suspended driver's license, sir. So we need to talk about it out here. Okay?
I don't subscribe to a driver's license.
Okay. Well, we're going to handle this not on the side of the road. We're going to handle it at headquarters. So I'm going to ask you to step out of your car.
Why am I going to headquarters?
Because you're going to be placed under arrest for driving with a suspended driver's license. Okay? So I'm going to ask you again to step out of your vehicle.
That's how it goes there.
Step over here. Put your hands up there. Have anything on you you're not supposed to have? Because we're going to find it.
Yeah, get it.
Money?
No, you give it to him.
We're going to do that. That's right.
You're coming with me, my car, okay?
anything on you? Come on. Just check his hat and put that. He can keep that recorder, just not with him while he's in the back. Sir, you have a license on you to operate this vehicle?
Nah, but this is...
Okay, well, you're parked on the street, so I need to see your ID to make sure we can get this off the road here. You're half in the road, half off of it. So to operate this vehicle, I'm going to need to see your driver's license.
Oh yeah, I don't have...
You don't have a license?
I don't have it. No, I don't have no ID on me. I don't have my wallet.
Why not?
Because my wallet is at my house.
Okay. So then how are you going to operate this car then?
I said I could... this is my grandfather's house, so I could... But I mean, are we that far into the street?
You're parked on the wrong side. You're parked on the wrong side. You're facing the opposite way. Your car's about this far off the curb.
Well, I mean, if push comes to shove, I could just push it into the driveway.
You have any warrants or anything like that?
No.
No? Okay. All right, just hang tight. I'm going to make sure you got a license.
All right.
If that's the case, you got Grandpa over here that can help you out, then we'll get the car in there. What'd your dad put under the seat here?
Uh-oh.
To be honest, I was looking out this rearview mirror the whole time I hadn't seen.
So what did he put under the seat there? Is there going to be drugs in this car?
Nah.
You sure?
I'm positive.
You're 100% positive.
I'm positive. None of us do drugs.
All right, because I'm going to look right there.
All right.
Okay?
Uh-oh. Hope there's nothing in there. This kid wasn't doing anything wrong. It's the driver.
That's the case. You got the keys. Ask Grandpa to come out. Call one of your friends. Just move it then.
All right.
All right. Just hang tight for a minute.
Okay.
My face exactly, my man. So that's wild. But the officer is actually doing kind of a nice thing where he's not towing the vehicle, which, you know, I have seen police officers do that, even if you're like right down the street from someplace, especially with this kind of interaction. But this guy actually handled this pretty well. I think we'll see how it keeps going. But yeah, I feel bad for this kid, like having to go through that. That's frustrating. And I guess he didn't have his license on, so he can't drive. So let's see. You got a minute and 22 seconds left. Oh, burped. must have been the pudding pop.
Hold on to your insurance and stuff, all right? Are you a sovereign citizen too?
Nah.
No? Okay.
Good.
That's your father, correct? All right. Obviously, he has a New Jersey driver's license, okay? Whether he says his name is Honor El Bay or whatever it may be, okay? He still can't drive, so that's why he's being arrested. You're going to need to pick him up. Let him know.
Which, Aberdeen?
Aberdeen, on Church Street, Church and Atlantic.
Yeah, I know where Aberdeen.
All right, so as soon as we check everything out here with you, you can be on your way and make arrangements to get your old man, okay?
All right.
Thanks, man.
You gotta check me.
And yeah, make sure you watch Balion's channel, because it's got a lot of good sovereign citizen videos. That brings to the end of that. That was interesting. No violence. That was good. It was had a lot of good touch points of ridiculousness. We had, what did we have? We had traveling versus driving, which is the thing when we saw that doesn't work. Right? Because I'm sure if we fast forwarded what happened in court with this dude, he probably got convicted or pled guilty to something, because you just can't do that. These rules apply to everybody. I wish shit. If they didn't apply to us, then we wouldn't have to. You could do whatever you want, right? So you could be the king of whatever land you create, and then the laws wouldn't apply to you. But they do. And then that's the first thing. The second thing, we had vehicle versus vessel. So apparently, instead of some sort of a late model Chevrolet 4-door, that was some sort of nightly sovereign vessel that was being driven on the wrong side of the road. It looked like because that was on the opposite side of the road. So interesting as always. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I will keep doing some sovereign citizen videos because I love sovereign citizens. If you have any questions, make sure to hit me up. And make sure to like and subscribe on YouTube when you're watching this. So have a good rest of your day, and I will be back later. See you guys.